all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security and money, or from money. I'm also seeing that the cycle of this read is strongly being influenced by the planet Neptune. Neptune goes through an orbital cycle every 165 years. Neptune specifically influences the mystical realm. Things that have to do with like storms, dreams, psychic abilities, stuff like that. Also psychic powers. Neptune also influences long-term effects, things that like happen. Like I said, it goes through an orbital cycle every 165 years, so usually past the span of one's natural human lifetime, Neptune goes through a full cycle, okay? Surrounded in you seeking security from money, I'm seeing that you've been going through experiences that have to do with like you being the center of what it is that you're experiencing. Though like you seeking security and money being the center of what it is that you've been experiencing. And from what I can tell, it's not just you. It may be happening like with the people around you. Though another thing that I'm seeing is stunt people, where it's like someone else is doing all of the work and others are getting the recognition for it. Kind of like, that's what I'm seeing. Like where either you're doing all the work and someone else is getting credit for it, or someone else is doing all the work and you're getting credit for it. Take it as it resonates. Though I'm seeing that seeking security and money is like the sensation of the nation, specifically during the cycle of this read. Okay? And like getting other people to do the work for you is the sensation of the nation, or something like that. I'm seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to partnership and community building with the northern wind. So you got some northern and some eastern wind going on during the cycle of this read. With the northern wind specifically, I'm seeing Broadway. That could strongly have to do with like the wave, the currency, the energy that is coming from this Broadway show that has become like a movie, Wicked. I think that's the name of it. So I'm saying you could either like be hearing like it's becoming commercialized. Like the Broadway show has become commercialized because of the movie, the main Hollywood characters in it, the storyline, the script, all of that. So that could be the reason why, like, it's coming through so strongly in the read, Broadway. Or you could be on Broadway or want to be on Broadway. Something like that, though. Since it's saying, like, I am the sensation of the nation, I'm just seeing, like, that strongly has to do with Broadway. And that movie. And yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. Because it has to do with like community building and maybe how this movie, this show, this play is might be influencing your community, or how it will influence the communities around you. Something like that. I am seeing giving a hug. So this is the second time I've seen Broadway and given a hug. So Spirit is like really trying to send that message. Not just to you, though, to others. Because it's the act of affection. Like a show of affection. I do see the word show in here with Broadway. So it's like how you show affection, how you demonstrate affection. By giving someone a hug. And that could be the sensation of the nation. Like a gesture of love, and like action, something that you actually do. And considering the fact that it's like holiday season, that may be what's happening during the cycle of this read, you know? There is something about an embrace that just gives an energy of security. So I'm not going to say that. What I can say is, if the gesture of an embrace and how safe it makes someone feel is priceless. So I can say that. Or it brings just as much abundance and security as it feels when you receive it. Okay. So I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to the eastern wind with perception. Now, your future and what you think of it, or how you perceive it, or what it is that you want it to be, or whatever. I'm just saying, like, just based off of these experiences that you've been having during the cycle of this read, your future is something that your soul is teaching the spirit of your true self about. And that's all I can say. Another thing that wanted to be expressed really strongly in this is a sunrise. So that represents like a new beginning. So with the eastern wind comes, new beginnings, new perceptions, new technology, new ideas. So in summary, what I'm seeing is that a lot of synchronization between the gestures or shows of affection and how they transcend and transform what our future looks like and how we perceive it. Now, what's going on with this Broadway show and this movie is subconsciously like opening up eyes of perceptions for some people. So maybe just take a look at it, see what it means to you. I'm not, pressuring you or saying go and watch the movie Wicked or go and get you a Broadway ticket or anything like that. There are people that have done reviews like on the show or the movie. So I wouldn't specifically go with anyone else's opinion. I would, draw my own, right? So that's just pretty much what I'm seeing. Okay. So with the emotions and as you're seeking security and money, somehow that's tied into all of this. So take it as it resonates. The specific emotions and messages that are associated with this read are that someone is thinking about you, or you could be thinking about someone else. for you to feel free, for you to feel fortunate, for you to be satisfied, for you to feel surprised, for you not to feel irritated, for you not to panic, for you to be courageous and brave. And there's someone that wants to know more about you, or you may be wanting to know more about someone else. Okay? So I am seeing the soulmates card. Soulmates is showing me that there's like a soul connection, some type of partnership, soul contract, or a life partner that you're involved with during the cycle of this read. And then I'm also seeing the chaser, where there may be like a fear of abandonment. You may be chasing after someone, or someone may be chasing after you, or there may be like a sense of codependency that someone is running away from. So someone may be running away from a soul connection because they're worried about being codependent, or they're afraid of being abandoned. Or someone could be chasing after someone because they want to be codependent on that person. Only you know what resonates with you. So I'm not saying or trying to project that codependency or chasing after anyone, or you even running away from someone, is going to be your challenge or your issue. What I'm saying is that I can see that during the cycle of this read, what is involved with what it is that you're experiencing. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the cut down, where there's something being cut out, some type of separation, where a pattern is being stopped, or there was some type of silent treatment going on. So what could be happening is the fear of abandonment could be getting cut out. The chasing someone to be codependent on them could be getting cut out. Okay? The running away from someone because of you being worried about being abandoned could be getting cut out. Or that pattern could be coming to an end. So what I'm seeing is like the end of a cycle of toxic behavior, because there's a soulmate connection involved. Okay? And I'm seeing a healing heart. So what I'm seeing is that if there was some type of energy or challenge that you were going through where you were afraid of being abandoned, or there was some type of codependency going on, I'm seeing that there's an end coming to that behavior, that kind of cycle. And it's like you're starving out the toxicity so that it doesn't have place or space in what you're going to do moving forward. So that's not a bad thing. There's nothing bad about it at all. It's just when you first hear those words in the beginning, it's kind of like, what? You ain't got those issues. It's like, I'm not trying to say that you have those issues. What I'm saying is that's what I'm seeing. And then I'm seeing that you're going through that, or you have been going through that during the cycle of this read because of this healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, healing from toxicity or addiction, or healing from an abusive relationship. So you may have been in an abusive relationship now. And if we look at this full circle, it's showing that soulmates is the first thing that came out. And then that, like in the beginning and the end of it, right? So soulmates and healing heart are at the northern and southern parts of this. So since I'm not seeing southern wind being in, I'm pretty sure if I kept pulling cards, some southern wind would come through, though. Right. Only a certain amount of time is offered to me, right? So, and that's just for now, right? So what I can say is I see things in the fullness of time, just based off of the time that was offered to me, so nothing is missing. What I can say is that with this northern wind, I'm seeing, like I said, the acts of kindness, shows or demonstrations of affection, care, love, by the way of giving the hug, right? With the soulmate connection and the healing heart energy, right? So then with the eastern wind, based on like the perception of something new, a new technology, a new way of life, a new beginning, I'm just seeing that is what's coming in with this healing heartbreak from whatever toxicity or addictions you were dealing with, or abusive relationships that you may have been involved in the past. And that's coming through with your perception of a sunrise when you are thinking about your future. I honestly don't think that you want to continue to be in toxic or addictive energies, or that you would want to continue to be in an abusive relationship. So I think that is why overall I'm seeing that there's a pattern that is being stopped or cut out during the cycle of this read, to isolate the fear of abandonment and to cut off codependencies and those type of energies, because of this healing heart and this soulmate's energy. Okay? And it has to do with your perception of a sunrise, a new beginning, in regard to your future. And that's with the eastern wind. So you may be seeing certain things in your dreams, since Neptune is strongly involved in what's going on during the cycle of this read. So just continue to take that into consideration, what's going on in your dreams. And this kind of energy is coming through even as you're seeking security and money. So it's interesting to me, because I'm seeing that you're seeking security and money, which a lot of people are seeking security and money. However, the things that are specifically influencing the cycle of this read have to do with relationships and cutting out toxicity and addictive energies and codependencies. So I think that's really bringing to the forefront that reality check that some of those abusive relationships or toxicities or addictive energies or energies of codependency is what was tying up your money, okay, or your ability to make money, because money is an energetic, right, and it's used as a tool and a resource to exchange all types of energy. So yeah. If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or available to me. So thank you. The time that have been offered to me is the 7 of Cups. So with this 7 of Cups, it is being received as like having a bunch of options, and it's being received as genuine, not fake, not phony, not artificial, very genuine and not shallow. So it's like you don't have to really wonder or guess like what your options are, they're all like laid out for me. So thank you. Then the energy that I see, like you offered me a lot to choose from. So then the energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is the Queen of Swords. With this Queen of Swords, it's someone that's led by their truth and justice, and someone that definitely like sets boundaries and doesn't allow people to cross their boundaries. This could be a male or a female. The gender is not specific, so take it as it resonates. The most important thing about the Queen of Swords energy is that she operates in truth and justice. You are being received in this energy is like it's shocking to people that you're in this energy. But you are being received as like very healthy and also really quiet as kept. So you're prioritizing your health and your wellness. You're not really speaking too much. You're staying to yourself. And people are shocked by this because you're setting boundaries. So as far as the toxicity or the addiction or the abusive relationship or codependency or like the fear of abandonment that you're cutting out and you're separating from, you're stopping the pattern of, like I said, you're being received as setting boundaries and you're very quiet and you're prioritizing the wellness of your soul by not involving yourself in toxic behavior or abusive relationships. Cool with me? So, in the past position during the cycle of the read, I'm seeing that you are in this lover's energy paired with justice. So what I'm seeing is that it was your justice to be in this lover's energy. Okay? So this is coming through as pure, clean, and like where it's like coming full circle. Okay? So it's not like half cooked or something that wasn't meant for you. It's definitely meant for you that you would be in this energy to have this kind of justice where you are in this lover's energy. Now the only place where I'm seeing lover's energy is, like I said, the soulmates card and the healing heart card. So what it's showing me is that this soulmate union that you're in is a soul connection partnership, soul contract with a life partner, and you're also in that energy of healing heartbreak. Okay? And that's your justice. The only thing, the work that you have to do in considering the fact that the cut down card is coming through with you being in the Queen of Swords energy, and you know, a cut down is you need a sword or you need something sharp to, you know what I'm saying? So the Queen of Swords being the energy that you're in during the cycle of the read, and then with this justice, what does this person have in their hand? They have a sword. So it's like, this is your justice. And then as you know, towards the end of the cycle of the read is the King of Swords. So this energy of cut down is very adamant on stopping the pattern of toxicity, stopping the pattern of being in an abusive relationship, stopping the pattern of codependency, stopping the pattern of the fear of abandonment, okay? Stopping the pattern of addiction. So with this King of Swords energy, towards the end of the cycle of the read, I'm really seeing someone that is also led by their truth and justice. So this could be you, or this could be your soulmate, right? That is actively in this energy of matching your energy if you're in the Queen of Swords energy during the cycle of the read. Okay? So you both are being led by your truth and justice. And what I'm seeing is like, so this King of Swords is being received as intelligent, being led by their truth. and also very lively. So what I'm seeing is you all are both either defending yourself or defending each other, and being in that healing heart energy, where you're not being toxic or abusive towards each other, and you're also not being codependent on each other, because you know what the codependencies are, you know what the toxicity is, you know what the addictions are, you know what you've dealt with in the past as far as abusive relationships. And with that stunt people card, where it says like someone else is doing all the work and like getting credit for it, I'm just seeing that like you both are being led by your truth and justice. So if someone else did the work in breaking your heart, let's just say that if someone else did the work in breaking your heart in the past, your soulmate contract and connection with your life partner that you have now puts you in that energy of recognizing like it was not for no reason, because there were other things that you needed to heal from, that you needed to cut ties with, right? And so being in this soulmate connection is recognizing that you both are in this healing energy. And with a soulmate connection, it's like you don't feel like you have to change that person. You both accept each other for who you are, and you're in this union off of an energy to grow and to prosper together. So not like you have to work on each other, right? So you're working on yourselves within, and there's just a level of respect for how you overcome those challenges individually, even as you are together, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Oh, that was a lot. So then I'm seeing also, like I said, as you are both seeking security in money, because that it says I'm the sensation of the nation, and you're seeking security in money. So considering the fact that seeking security in money is centered around you being the sensation of the nation, it's just like that's what not just you and your soulmate are doing, though a lot of people are doing it, especially around this time of the year, right? So, and I constantly see that in social media as well, where like as partners are seeking security in their relationship by the way of like their finances or being financially stable or secure, whatever other things that they have going on kind of like take a back burner. However, with this soulmate union, it's just like you both are doing the work to heal from whatever else is going on as you seek security and money, and you recognize that that's not the most important thing. Like money is not the most important thing, even though you're seeking security in it, because you both want to be able to provide and you want things to be secure. So it's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it's nothing bad about the fact that you went through what it is that you went through, you or this person, because it is your justice now to have that soulmate kind of connection when it comes to this Lover's card. And then the fact that you or this other person are in this King of Swords energy, where you're getting your justice and you're being led by your truth and your justice, and you're being received as lively and vibrant and intelligent and brilliant, so you know what you're talking about, or that other person knows what they're talking about, and it's just all coming full circle for you. So this new beginning, this new perception of a sunrise, and your perspective, or you're keeping your eye on your future, is really important, and that's what I'm seeing. So let's talk about your future, since that's what we're getting to. So the first thing that comes out is the Ten of Pentacles. With this Ten of Pentacles is representing financial abundance, stability, and security. Like, as you were seeking security and money, guess what? That's what you got. Okay? And in abundance. Like, you have more than enough money. So, congratulations, right? This could represent a financial opportunity where you are, like I said, making more than enough money. It could represent an investment that has yielded profits that make you more than enough money. Take it as it resonates. It could represent a raise. It could represent winning money. So regardless, you got a lot of money coming in the future. And I am seeing that it is coming from your work, though, because you're being received as hardworking and loyal. So, good for you. And it could have like some type of resonance with the work that you're putting into, or the hard work that you're doing in regard to the shadow work that's being done. One thing that so what I'm allowed to share is kind of limited. However, what I can say is the work and the lessons that you learn in your dreams are super important, because they serve their purpose. And as far as us being human beings, we just know that sleep is a necessary part of our existence. And that's all I can say. So any lessons that you are learning, any trials or challenges that you overcome in your dreams, trust me, it means a lot when it comes to the wellness of your soul and the way that your spirit gets merited a credit of abundance in your waking life here, as your spirit returns to animate the vessel that you're in. Okay? And that's all I can say. So if you are in the dream realm and it seems like you're learning things and you're overcoming challenges, then that's an amazing accomplishment for you, and you will see how that transcends and transpires your experience here on earth. Okay? A little message tidbit from Neptune, because Neptune is strongly influencing what's going on during the cycle of this read. And if you have been merited a major credit by the way of the mystical realm, then that is why you're in that energy of justice with this Lover's card and being in the King of Swords energy during the cycle of this read. So, good for you. And then, like I said, in the future, you do end up in that Ten of Pentacles energy where you get financial abundance and stability because you're working hard, not just in this realm, though also in the dream world. And then I'm seeing the Queen of Rods energy for you. So with this Queen of Rods energy, it is showing someone that focuses on nurturing the wellness of the family. Okay? And I just feel the need to say, like, people may say not so nice things about you, and whatever they're saying that's not so nice about you, they're just trying to project on you, and let it fall on deaf ears. Let all of that negativity and wickedness that's coming from those that are trying to project on you fall on deaf ears, and send them love, light, and healing energy so that they can heal from within themselves, because you're in this Queen of Rods energy and there's nothing that they can do about it. So there are a bunch of rocks out there in abundance that they can kick. They'll be fine. Okay. So I don't know if this is you that's in this Queen of Rods energy, or if it's other people saying stuff about your Queen of Rods. Regardless, they can heal the way that the good Lord intended for them to, when they keep this Queen of Rods name out of their mouth. That's what I'm seeing. And it's either you or someone else that's in your life that's in this energy, like nurturing energy, and it's coming natural to this person, and they're being received, as you just know, like naturally, genuinely kind and nurturing, and not crazy or insane. Okay. And what I'm seeing is, like, as people have been projecting on this Queen of Rods energy, that's why they're projecting on this Queen of Rods, because they want this person to be insane. And it's just like, this Queen of Rods has like the Neo effect, where it's just like they're shooting bullets at this Queen of Rods and it's just all falling to the ground. Like, did you hear something? I didn't hear. Oh, okay. That kind of energy. So don't know if it's you that's in this Queen of Rods energy, male or female. Take it as it resonates, though. You go on with your nurturing self, okay? And in this healing heart energy, right, you don't want to entertain toxicity or addictiveness or anything abusive, so let it fall on deaf ears. Let it continue to be cut out. Let that separation happen so that you can continue to heal, okay? Then I'm seeing the Star card pair with the Empress. So either this Empress is your wish come true, or you being this Empress is your wish come true, okay? So this Empress is someone that's thriving in their creativity, in their innovativeness, like someone that is tapping into like the ideas that they have had about maybe their future or their creativeness. This could be where the Broadway energy is coming from, if you want to be an actor or actress, something like that. If you sing, dance, whatever happens on Broadway. Or this also, like I said, could just have to do with you thinking about your future and focusing on your future and the ideas that you have had about your future and putting a plan into action, okay? Excuse me. And I'm seeing that is a wish come true for you. So this, like I said, could have to do with this Empress having someone that's like this being your wish come true, or this could be your wish come true being in this Empress energy. Take it as it resonates, right? Okay? Regardless, this whole energy is magical. It's like miraculous that this is happening for you in the future, and also it's understood that it's magical. Okay? I don't know how else to explain that. That's just what I'm seeing. Then, I'm seeing the Three of Rods, where it's like certain ships have sailed, and that could be old relationships, abusive relationships, that you're just like, bye, I'm done, I don't let it go, moving on type of energy. And that's because you're choosing your joy with the Sun card. I mean, why not? Like, why would you want to be in an abusive relationship when you could just be happy? And that's what I'm seeing with the Sun card. And I'm seeing the reason why you experience, and I'm like subconsciously clapping for you, right? The reason why you are experiencing this joy and this happiness is because of your spiritual strength. And the reason why I say spiritual strength is because spiritual is here. So is your spiritual strength. That is the reason why you experience this joy in the future. As certain ships have sailed, especially abusive relationships have sailed, and you've cut them out of your future because you're prioritizing and you're thinking about your future and the joy that you wanted to experience. Your spiritual strength is your guide. You're being received in this energy is not demanding and not selfish. And that's the kind of future that you deserve. Okay? So then, what are we seeing? Everything as far into your future as I can see. is this King of Rods. This is the second time that I'm seeing like a pairing up of the divine masculine and feminine energies of, right, because you got the Queen of Swords energy that you're in during the cycle of the read, and then you have the King of Swords energy towards the end of the cycle of the read, right? So they're a pair. Then you have the Queen of Rods energy in your future that leads to the King of Rods energy as far into your future as I can see. And that's another pair. So this is just the new year of the gift that just keeps on giving. So with this King of Rods energy, it's being paired with the Ace of Swords. So that's the truth. The Ace of Swords is representing the truth. And it's about your future. So all to say, this is the truth about your future. You've always been destined to be in this King of Rods energy. And I said in the beginning that this was going to come full circle as far as the soulmates connection and the healing heart thing, because you have a soul connection, a soul contract, a life partner, boo-boo. And this person has come in to remind you of what was always you, what was always your truth, you being in this King of Rods energy. So this could be your King of Rods, right? Or you could be the one that's the King of Rods. Take it as it resonates. We already know the characteristics though, right? Nurturing, prioritizing family, very responsible when it comes to what you do with your rod. Okay. And that's just also, essential. So then the reason why you're in this energy is because of the Six of Pentacles energy, where you are getting a lot of honor by prioritizing the importance of the relationship that you do have with your money. So as you were seeking security and money during the cycle of this read, like I said, it wasn't a bad thing. Nonetheless, in the future, as far as I can see, the reason why you are in this King of Rods energy paired with this Ace of Swords is because you prioritize the importance and the significance of being in a good relationship with your money, with this Six of Pentacles. And you're being received as honorable and virtuous and honest as the King of Rods energy. Okay. The Six of Pentacles represents being balanced, not having to spend more on the cost to live, actually having more than enough money to spend if you wanted to spend it, having more than enough money saved if you wanted to save it. Though the reality of it is the cost to live does not super exceed frivolously how much money it is that you're earning or your income, how much money you're bringing in. You bring in way more money than you have to spend. Okay? And that's all that is. So you prioritizing and recognizing that that's important is the reason why you're received as honorable and essential and virtuous and all of those good things as a King of Rods. So everything that you went through in the past has served its purpose, and you focusing on your future and visualizing it as a sunrise and not a sunset is what puts you on this amazing path for your future. So to you, Taurus, I do send love, light, and healing energy, and I also say congratulations, because because you deserve it. And also, all of the work that you've been doing in your dreams, subconsciously healing yourself, is awesome. So keep it up. And that's a message from Neptune. I am everything, and I hope that you all have an amazing one, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye.